Hello everyone, I appreciate you all checking out this video, and I hope you all are doing wonderful. If you enjoy this video, I would be forever grateful for a like on the video and a subscription to the channel. Alright, let's get into the video. So, in Yakuza Like A Dragon, in addition to weapons, you can equip armor and accessories on each character. For each, you can equip 2 accessories and 3 pieces of armor, which is broken down into 1 each of headgear, body gear, and leg gear. In this game, armor and accessories are decently powerful, and you are going to definitely want to know which armor pieces and accessories are the best if you desire to take on the Final Millennium Tower and the True Final Millennium Tower as early as possible. This video will be going over all of the strongest armor pieces and accessories, along with other notable mentions that although they might be worse statistically, they could be useful in serving specific roles or for other purposes besides combat. Furthermore, much of what is listed in this video will need to be crafted at the Romance Workshop, so if you want to know how to get all of the materials in the game, and understand how the Romance Workshop works, you should check out my Romance Workshop guide by clicking on the info card popping up in the top right corner of the video, or by clicking on the link in the description. Starting off with the headgear, the best in the game are the Quixotic helmet, the Fable hat, the Dragon helm, and the Minister hat. The Quixotic helmet has the stats of 30 defense and 7% blunt resistance, and is the best choice for headgear if you want a character to fully focus on reducing damage received. You can acquire the Quixotic helmet by crafting it at the Romance Workshop. The Fable hat has the stats of 24 defense, 29 magic, and 7% fire resistance, which is a great choice if you would like to have relatively high defense while also receiving a boost to magic, which increases the damage magic-based skills do. You can acquire the Fable hat by crafting it at the Romance Workshop. The Dragon helm has the stats of 24 defense, 12 magic, and 7% blade resistance, which makes it essentially a worse version of the Fable hat. However, depending on the enemies you are facing, the blade resistance could be more useful than the fire resistance of the Fable hat, and no matter what, it is still a top 3 headpiece. You can repeatedly acquire the Dragon helm by completing floor 30 of the Sotenbori Battle Arena within 7 turns. The Minister hat only has the stat of boosting defense by 24, but it has the special effect of boosting the damage of all elemental type attacks, making it a perfect choice for your mage. You can acquire the Minister hat by purchasing it from Ibisu Pawn in Sotenbori for 1 million yen, or from a silver safe on top of Yotsudera Kaiken in Sotenbori. As for the notable mentions, there is the Pink Ribbon, the Nouveau Riche Crown, the Passion Bandana, and the Suppression Helmet. The Pink Ribbon has the stats of 7 defense, 8 magic, and 7% electric resistance, which are not that great of stats, but it has the special effect of increasing the chance of applying status ailments from idol skills, which could combo well with the AoE charm skills that the idol has access to. You can acquire the Pink Ribbon by purchasing it from Love Magic for 12,000 yen, or as a reward for a support quest. The Nouveau Riche Crown has the stats of 10 defense and 5 magic, but what really makes it useful is its special effect of boosting the amount of money received from battles. You can acquire the Nouveau Riche Crown by crafting it at the Romance Workshop, or as a reward from a rescue quest. The Passion Bandana has the stats of 15 defense, 8 magic, 7% fire resistance, and it has the special effect of increasing voltage gain for the musician job, thus making it potentially quite useful if you are using someone as a musician. You can acquire the Passion Bandana by defeating a boss in Chapter 9. The Suppression Helmet has the stats of 21 defense, 7% bullet resistance, and it has the special effect of further reducing damage while guarding, which could be used in a strategy where you use your tank to enrage all of the enemies and then just continually guard with the tank, and you essentially absorb all of the damage. This could easily be done with Adachi as the detective, as this job gives access to AoE and rage skills and very defensive tank skills and stats. You can acquire the Suppression Helmet from the Sotenbori Battle Arena as a one-time reward for completing floor 23, and if you want more, then you can repeatedly purchase it from Camelop for 18 Tojo Clan Crest. Next up is the body gear, with the best pieces in the game being the Quixotic armor, the Dragon Kanagashi, and the Minister robe. The Quixotic armor has the stats of 75 defense, 10% blunt resistance, 15% blade resistance, and 10% bullet resistance. You can acquire the Quixotic armor by crafting it at the Romance Workshop. The Dragon Kanagashi has the stats of 67 defense, 75 dexterity, 10% blunt resistance, 10% blade resistance, 20% bullet resistance, 10% fire resistance, 10% ice resistance, and 10% electric resistance. You can repeatedly acquire the Dragon Kanagashi by completing floor 29 of the Certain Boy Battle Arena, within 5 turns. The Minister Robe has the stats of 41 defense, 26 healing, 41 dexterity, 4% fire resistance, 4% ice resistance, 4% electric resistance, and the special effect of boosting the damage of all elemental type attacks. You can acquire the Minister Robe from the Certain Boy Battle Arena as a one-time reward for completing floor 24, and if you want more, then you can repeatedly purchase them from Camelot for 18 Tojo Clan crests. As for the notable mentions, there is the Military Bulletproof Vest, the Queen's Bondage, and the Protective Wear. The Military Bulletproof Vest has the stats of 36 defense and 50% bullet resistance, which makes it a great niche pick for enemies that primarily use gun-type skills. You can acquire the Military Bulletproof Vest by purchasing it from Camelot for 10 Tojo Clan crests. The Queen's Bondage has the stats of 35 defense, 22 healing, 35 dexterity, and a special effect that attacks can charm, but only female characters can equip it. You can acquire the Queen's Bondage from the Kamurocho Underground Dungeon. The Protective Wear has the stats of 52 defense, and a special effect that it decreases the chance of having status ailments applied to the character that has it equipped. You can acquire the Protective Wear by purchasing it from Warmarsh for 200,000 yen. Rounding off the armor, we have the leg gear, with the best being the Quixotic Greaves, the Dragon Boots, the Illegal Boots, and the Mysticism Shoes. The Quixotic Greaves has the stats of 60 defense, 2% blunt resistance, 5% blade resistance, and 2% bullet resistance. You can acquire the Quixotic Greaves by crafting them at the Romance Workshop. The Dragon Boots have the stats of 52 defense, 60 agility, 2% blunt resistance, 2% blade resistance, and 5% bullet resistance. You can repeatedly acquire the Dragon Boots from the Certain Boy Battle Arena by completing floor 28 without having any allies knocked out. The Illegal Boots have the stats of 54 defense, 5 attack, and 7% blunt resistance. You can acquire the Illegal Boots from the Golf Center by earning 500 points or more on the advanced difficulty of the Closest to the Pin minigame. The Mysticism Shoes have the stats of 36 defense, 12 magic, 36 agility, 2% fire resistance, 2% ice resistance, 2% electric resistance, and the special effect of boosting the damage of all elemental type attacks. You can acquire the Mysticism Shoes from the Certain Boy Battle Arena as a one-time reward for completing floor 28, and if you want more, then you can repeatedly purchase them from Camelot for 20 Tojo Clan crests. Finally, we are going to cover the last component of gear, that being accessories. This topic will be split into a few sections. Starting with the best all-around accessories, these would be the Eye of the Dragon, the Brawler God's Mouth Guard, and the Bracelet of the Four Gods. The Eye of the Dragon provides an increase to virtually all of the stats, except for the resistances. That would be stat increases with the amounts of 13 attack, 13 defense, 13 magic, 25 healing, 25 agility, 25 dexterity, 75 HP, and 25 MP. The Eye of the Dragon can be acquired by completing a rescue quest, and from entirely filling in the Suji Dex. The Brawler God's Mouth Guard decreases the MP cost of skills by 20%. The Brawler Guard's Mouth Guard can be acquired by completing a rescue quest, and by purchasing it from Camelot for 25 Tojo Clan crests. The Bracelet of the Four Gods provides immunity to all elements, but at the cost of losing 50 defense. The Bracelet of the Four Gods can be acquired by completing a rescue quest. Next, there are the best of the accessories that boost a specific stat. These would be the Dragon's Binding, the Tiger Belt, the Champion Ring, the Jeweled Bracelet, the Diamond Earrings, the Congo Chainmail, the Transcendent Insoles, and the Komaki Gloves. The Dragon's Binding increases HP by 150. The Dragon's Binding can be acquired by defeating a particular boss in Chapter 14, from a support quest, and from the gold safe on top of New Serena in Kamurocho. The Tiger Belt increases MP by 80, and it can be acquired from defeating a particular boss in Chapter 10, and from a gold safe in the alley north of Tenkaichi Alley Street in Kamurocho. The Champion Ring increases attack by 20, and can be acquired by defeating the final boss. The Jeweled Bracelet increases magic by 20, and can be acquired by defeating a particular boss in Chapter 14. The Diamond Earrings increase healing by 40, and can be acquired from a support quest. The Congo Chainmail increases defense by 20 and blade resistance by 16%. The Congo Chainmail can be acquired from completing Substory 39, and from a gold safe in an empty lot located to the far east of Kamurocho. The Transcendent Insoles increase agility by 20, and are acquired by going to the Part-Time Hero HQ and talking to Hero after reaching Veteran Hero rank. The Komaki Gloves increase dexterity by 40. The Komaki Gloves can be acquired by reaching level 5 bond level with Namba, and from a gold safe in an empty lot located to the far east of Kamurocho. Then there are the notable mentions, which are the Diabolic Wristband, the War God Talisman, the Black Belt, the War God's Keystone, the Soul Shield Bracelet, the Sacrifice Stone, the Fortune Dice, and Hariti's Amulet. The Diabolic Wristband boosts the chance of landing a critical hit, and after testing performed by myself, it appears that by equipping one Diabolic Wristband, you increase a character's crit rate by 25%, and if you equip two, you increase their crit chance by 50%. The Diabolic Wristband can be acquired by defeating a particular boss in Chapter 12, and it can be purchased from Lamarche for 1 million yen. The War God Talisman makes the character that has it equipped recover MP at the start of each of their turns. The game does not state how much MP one recovers, but after my own testing, my results showed that the amount a character recovers scales with the character's maximum MP, meaning the higher their max MP, the more they recovered, and for a character with 1000 max MP, they will recover 20 MP, but if you equip two War God Talismans, then you will receive double the MP per turn. The War God Talisman can be acquired by recording 180 Sujimon entries, from a rescue quest, and from a gold safe in the U-shaped area south of the Hotel District Street in Kamurocho. The Black Belt and the War God's Keystone function the same as the Eye of the Dragon, it is just that they are worse versions as they provide lower stat increases. The Black Belt can be acquired from a support quest. The War God's Keystone can be acquired from a rescue quest, and from completing Substory 38. The Soul Shield Bracelet is a worse version of the Bracelet of the Four Gods, as it only provides slight resistance to specifically mental ailments. The Soul Shield Bracelet can be acquired by completing Substory 31, and from a gold safe to the far east of Hamakita Park in Ijincho. The Sacrifice Stone revives a character if they get knocked out, but it is only a one-time use. The Sacrifice Stone can be acquired from a rescue quest, and from a gold safe in the Kamuro Theater Garden, which is in the Kamuro Theater in Kamurocho. The Fortune Dice increases the chance of getting better effects from dealer skills. The Fortune Dice can be acquired from defeating a particular boss in Chapter 9, from a rescue quest, and from a gold safe on top of the batting cages in Kamurocho. Hariti's Amulet makes it to where, as long as one of the members in your party have it equipped, battle encounters on the streets will not happen. Hariti's Amulet can be acquired from a support quest, and as a one-time reward for completing floor 11 of the Sotenbori Battle Arena. There are also all of the XP and job XP boosting accessories, which I have made a separate video on, where I talk about them in detail, so if you would like to check that out, then click on the info card popping up in the top right corner of the video, or click on the link in the description. Alright, well, that is just about it for this video, but as a reminder, I have made videos on the best weapons in the game, and the best jobs in the game, which match nicely with this video, and are definitely videos you should check out if you are wanting to optimize your party, and you can do so by clicking on the info card popping up in the top right corner of this video, or by clicking on the link in the description. Moreover, I would like to take a moment and thank you all with deepest sincerity for the support you have been showing the channel. I truly care about each and every one of you, and I want you to know that you are playing a large role in making my dreams a reality. You are always welcome here, and I enjoy interacting with you all in the comments. Much love, and as always, thank you for being here. I wish you all the best of days. Later.